It's easy to do. Like, this game is very, very, time consuming in the best way possible. Stream elements, apparently founders and dictators have very concerning views. Oh, really? I don't want to support that, but also that means I gotta switch everything off Streamlabs or Stream Elements, sorry, and I use Stream Elements exclusively. All right, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Thank you for the heads up. I had not heard about that. They just have some interesting views on things. About to make some coffee. Slept in a little bit since my husband and I were up on late online with friends. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, maybe a nice, easy start to the day. It's always nice. Okay, so I think today I might actually spend a little bit of time rearranging my property a bit, because I've been like threatening to do that off stream and I keep forgetting. I kind of wanted to work on upgrading my house too, but I don't know exactly how that is like done. So, Trudy, dear Crystal, come to City Hall tomorrow for a meeting. Musa will be announcing his decision on his potential investment in Sandrock. Hope you'll attend and good luck to us. Crystal, I was out in the desert today and I found its trail. Some sandfish bones. Might be right. Or must be right. Looks like regurgitation, like how birds feed their young. Howlett's book got a whole section on giant duck regurgitation. Anyway, I'm done packing. Gonna hit the road and track her down. I think I'm gonna head back to Sandrock for a while. Please check in on my mom and pa, okay? I'll let you know when I found the duck. So, if you guys missed it yesterday, Elsie has decided she wants to become a monster hunter. Not the video game, but like a monster hunter, actually. And she essentially lured in this giant duck who was meant to be very placid and like chill, right? And her mom came over and was like, oh my god, this is dangerous. Her mom jumped forward, I think spooked the bird grabbed her and then dropped her. So her mom broke her arm. And Elsie ran away being like, oh, you know, I just want to go do this. My dad doesn't agree with me, so on and so forth. She feels bad. So we're probably not going to see Elsie for a little bit. Will do, Rebecca. I already follow her, so. Thank you for the follow, by the way, speaking of. Showing my Mars is bringing Pokemons, eating thumbs and toes, sauce chicken tendies. I have never heard that term before. Bacon fries, OJ, and coffee. Thank you. Yes, Natty, we've done quite a bit here. Ooh, we got another mysterious letter. This is from Mom. No. Dear Crystal, oh no, more bad news from Sandrock, and it couldn't have come at a worse time, but surely Musa doesn't blame you all for the disaster. How could anyone have known strange chemicals would start pouring out of the ground? It happens a lot around Sandrock, doesn't it? Surely you're all prepared for this. Don't mean to put more pressure on you, I'm just hoping for the best, that's all. I don't think he blames us. I don't think he blames us. I think he, you know, he seems like a very down to earth, maybe? Like in touch sort of person. Speaking of bacon. Bacon cabin magic. There is no signature. Bacon cabin magic. Okay. Gonna keep that in mind. I might need it. Built over Detroit sometime. It would actually be kind of interesting if they ever were to release, like, I don't think it's meant to, but like if they mapped it out to like real world locations. I think Fallout does something like that. Where it's like you can see where things were. Okay, so we're all good for all that stuff. Check on our commissions for the day. Okay. That is easy. 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 We like our easy ones. I don't know if it was 4 or if it was, the MMO. 76. Fallout 76? I don't remember which one was West Virginia, but I know one of them was. Okay, cool. And like that's all we had to do. It's just commissions. We're in that time period again of I don't think we're gonna have any like main story for a minute, just because we just finished a big beat. Well, that's okay. Also, I hope the game runs a bit better today. We were running into a lot of issues and errors yesterday, which is fun. I'll turn up a bit of my own ears. So Heidi, we have these for you already made. There you go. Oh, you know what I should do before we like really dive in? I kind of missed out on an event yesterday and I felt pretty bad about that. Apparently it is Grace's birthday today. The 19th, right? We have the Day of the Bright Sun. We already did a gift for that, so we're good. Burgess's birthday is the next day. We have Pablo and Ernest after them. Such a good song. I know, the trailer for it was great. I think it was 76. I remember he's about the bad launch, all being yeah, badly sung Country Roads is playing. It's kind of one of those things. Well, I think the game's gonna be a little wonky today. That's all good though, it's all good. There was a hanging wreath that was not hanging on anything, it was just floating. No, I saw you exiting out of your game, it's all good. It's all good. Where am I? Where's Grace? Is she even in here? I don't think she's even in here. Someone clip that. What was I going on about? This is the thing with Bethesda games for me personally. They're always going to be really buggy. And like, I feel like in MMO, there's just like even more chance for it to be buggy. So. Oh, glorious Reef, what is your wisdom?
Thank you.
Share your knowledge. I feel like I'm friends enough with her to have her icon. Maybe I'm not. Thought I was. You know, I might try to catch her later. It's still there. It's still there. It has a shadow and everything. Oh god. Okay, camera, don't do that. Put so many hours into Skyrim, but I just don't have that same kind of patience for such unpolished games anymore, which is very fair. You spend your money doesn't go as far, games are very expensive. You know, you want the games to actually be polished and finished when you buy them. Where is he? Is he up above? Not you, Musa, I'm sorry, baby. I'm trying to find Andy. Andy, are you on a roof? Wait. Oh, now he's gone. Now he's by the clinic. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're off to a good start. I was just saying. Good, don't be glitchy. There he is. Come, child, come here. And if I were still with Logan, he'd let me go down to that valley. I would have neutralized the green stuff and punched a couple of band rats, just like you did. But nope, I'm in Sandrock now. I just go to school. Actually, knows he's hot in that trench coat in the desert heat. That's actually true. You'd think he wouldn't want to be wearing that.
Awesome.
There you go.
This is so cool.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for the clip. I appreciate that. I think we're gonna have some pretty funny ones from Sandrock at the end of the month, which is coming up a little bit too quickly. Okay. So, I wanted to kind of work on this. You guys are gonna have to bear with me while I figure out what we're doing. Oh, edit home. This is the one I want. Okay. I love that we can do this. Oh god, how do I... Oh, okay. I love that we can do this from home now. We don't have to go to Construction Junction, which is really nice. And I'm gonna use mouse and keyboard just to make this process a little faster. I was so happy when I found that. Yeah, I think that was Affection who let me know about that one, and I was just like, oh bless, thank you. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, no? Okay. Wait. I thought I made a duplicate of this chest for some reason. I guess I... Maybe I didn't. Okay, the menuing's not my favorite, I'll put it that way. But it's not bad. Did I just hit retrieve again? Don't I hit retrieve? Retrieve should not even be a button. Are you gonna play some Sandrock too? Enjoy, enjoy. Also, if you guys missed it, question of the day for today is what was the first gaming community you got involved with? It can be a stream, maybe ours, someone else's. It could be, maybe you went to like Pokemon, you know, trading card events. Maybe you, move that. I don't know, maybe you were into Smash tournaments. Sorry, I'm trying really hard to focus on this. There we go. I think technically my first community is my own, which is kind of interesting. I was always a lurker. I'd enjoy watching, like, you know, speed running events and stuff like that, but I would never really participate. It was always just a little bit too much for me. Work on French homework and grading. I'll potentially catch later, but if not, happy Sunday and G feeling. Thank you so much, Jacob. You have a good one. I hope the grading goes well. I might actually move that. Q's to rotate. There we go. Do you and Mike play games together? If so, which ones? We've played a handful of games together. We played quite a bit of Minecraft together in the past. We've played Stardew together. We've played a little bit of Sandrock together, actually. Sorry, hon? Dinkum, yeah, we played Dinkum together. Sea of Thieves. Pretty much Mike and I don't want to, well, at least I don't want to compete. So we end up playing a lot of cooperative kind of ventures. You know, bonus points to games where we can run off and do our own thing, but we're still both helping out. Go. Okay, that stuff can stay there for now. And I have an extra furnace. If you guys missed it yesterday, by the way, there seems to be a glitch going on that a whole bunch of people are running into. It's not just me. Where if you upgrade something, so we upgraded a furnace and a work table yesterday, and a tailoring machine. It doesn't just upgrade the existing one, it upgrades and then gives you a new one of the one that you were upgrading from, if that makes sense. So if you're of a mind to exploit, you know, just saying. Since you're a lurker by nature, what was it like growing your own community like that. I think it was a lot of just, I've been watching for so many years and I know kind of what I want in my community. And like putting that into effect and then learning that it's actually very difficult to like do that, and I'm not used to being the one to have to give answers or make decisions, so like that was kind of interesting. Oh. Just trying to make this a little bit more manageable here. Dinkum fall off pretty fast. We both enjoyed Dinkum. I find that game very, very open and I don't know what to do. Does that make sense? Like, it's like usually games like Animal Crossing, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go do this for the day, but I have no idea what that game is. I'm a lot behind you. I'm now just doing the dance minigame. Oh my god. Yes, the dance minigame. That's fun. Change size, change appearance. Let's see. Okay, so I think I already expanded it as much as I could, right? Oh no, never mind. I could expand some more. That's not really what I want. How would I add more rooms, chat? How would one do that? Would you and Mike both consider yourself introverts? I definitely would. I think Mike kind of... He says he's an extroverted introvert. He can talk to people, but he enjoys being alone, I think, still. On the first semester of my bachelor's, right until after I finished my master's, online I joined some trading communities for Pokemon back when I started getting into the series again. You know what's funny, Rebecca? You're always all about Pokemon in here. And the idea that there was ever a time where you maybe weren't is really, really foreign to me. Thank you, Princess Knight. Enjoy your shower. I'm not Tater today. Oh, no, I am Tater today. Never mind. I am now Tater today for the next 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes. You know when you added the roof, it's in the same menu, except you choose room. Okay. Okay. Stonewood. Oh, hi, sir. He's rubbing his butt all over my house. That's a steep. What are the showrooms? Tell me about that, chat. Are these like pre-built? Choose stone house? Oh. Oh, cool. Okay, sorry. This is very neat. Those are prefab. I might honestly look into those because your girl doesn't know what she's doing. What roof style do I have? Oh, no. No, undo. Am I a majestic roof person? Oh, I am. Okay. This is not facing the same way, but am I kind of digging it? Maybe? A little? Is it going into the side of the thingy? Yes. Am I kind of... Oh, it's a little slanted, isn't it? You know what? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I'll take it. Okay, Oh, okay, I see what I'm changing. I got you. Got you. It was material, right? Wall, yes. Yes, okay, I am remembering. is the question of the day for Twitch or YouTube? What do you mean? Like, just in general, or? It can be for whoever, to be honest. Oh, were you trying to get hair off your screen? Oh no, I hate that. So now when I go inside, there should be a door, right? Also, when did I get a rainbow? Thank you. Theoretically, there should be a door. Yeah, I heard that you could use this feature inside, which is actually kind of cool. It's actually kind of neat. When on earth did I get 92,000? Oh my god. When the heck did that happen? You'll need to add a door on the outside. But you can do it separately. Okay, so let me go... Right, okay, yes, I accidentally took stuff out of chests, I think. Stream Smart said you were rating, but the chat was the same as yesterday. Oh, weird. That is very strange. Oh, it's just a little room over here. This is so cute. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay. All right, here's the dealio. I'm using... There we go. That's better. It's using controller. Math teacher, I like math too, but I'd die if I had to do math at your level, Rebecca. That's a mood, though. YouTube, I watch a lot of big Minecrafters, but my first community was Captain Sparkles. First community, Twitch community, sorry, was Lancey Poo. Like 10 plus years ago. Oh, wow. 150k on land expansion. I have a storage shed, also 10 dew collectors. And a sandfish pond. Nice. So I'm kind of half debating taking this room and just putting all my storage chests in it so that I can put the house fully back. I don't know if I want to go through with that or not. I might. Oh, that light is in the way. Cow's really old. That's so cool. I met a lot of people who came to this channel from YouTube, so like I was their first Twitch stream. But it's always cool to see people who've been here for like a really long time. Oh. There we go. I like math. Once you understand the rules, it gets easier. Okay, this is definitely looking a lot better. You can pop the boxes in your house. I have to carry them though. Can I? I can carry a full box, right? I'm pretty sure I've done that. Oh, we gotta move you for a second. Just pick it up. Okay. And in terms of my inventory right now. Oh. Okay, I thought it was gonna be full of stuff, but I guess that's in the mail, isn't it? Well, you guys are gonna keep me company while I do this, okay? I hope that's chill. We're starting things off nice and easy. Just have ever been banned on people who have a problem with me. I've never caused anything. Yeah, I wouldn't be one to say anything in the first place, but I don't think I've ever been banned anywhere. Unless someone didn't like me from my stream and they're like, I'm gonna ban you in my stream. Which, you know, fair. You're allowed to have people who you want in. You know, curate the community you want. So strong, picking up all these big items. IRL me could never. Put up in the house, the chest will go. Yeah. I have a weird story to tell you guys last night. We have a little bit of a mystery on our hands. And I say mystery, Mike thinks he has a solution. He probably does. But you know me, I like a little bit of some spook, right? So my window, or actually, okay, let's start here. My living room has wall-to-wall, ceiling-to-floor window on one side. It leads out onto the balcony. There's a sliding glass door, and then there's smaller windows all across, so like you can open and get fresh air, right? There are some windows that we open pretty frequently in the summer to get that airflow in, right? There's some that we never touch. In particular, there's one in the far right-hand corner that is actually behind like our entertainment center, like TV and stuff. So it's very hard to reach. My mom can absolutely not reach it. She can barely reach the window that's next to it. There's no way she'd be able to reach into this corner. I can barely reach it because I'm small. And I looked up last night. I came out into the living room and I was petting Ollie and I was making a comment on how cold it was. And then I looked up and the window was open. And I went over and I looked at it and I'm like, how? Like, I guess I opened it at some point without remembering. And then I tried to close it and it was a struggle. Like, I was like tiptoeing myself over the TV stand, if that makes sense, like bending halfway to like get my fingers on the glass of the window, not even the latch, to push it closed because it's on like a slider. Ghosts. Yep. See, this is exactly my first thought, right? Mike comes over this morning to take a look at it because I asked him to, because I'm like, this is really weird. Like, how long has this been open for? We never touched this window. This TV and this like entertainment center has been in place for like decades. Well, not quite decades, but almost about a decade actually. Mike thinks the window on the track is very easy to open, even though no one usually touches it. So he thinks Ollie slid it. And I'm like, could he really have done it though? I'm trying to imagine him getting his little paws on it and trying to like slide it across, but it's a hard sell for me. And bats it. It's getting it past the latch that I'm kind of stuck on. You think it was Ollie though? Yeah, I don't know. Either way, it's like, Ollie, what are you doing? Because you're gonna get blamed no matter what. Mike did it in his sleep. I think he's the only one of us who can actually moderately comfortably reach over. Crystal makes room. Does she turn it into a bedroom? No, storage room. Duh. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Bedroom on the top floor. And also storage. It's super important, I'm just saying. I need all of my storage chests. Which reminds me, I have been told that I can buy the crafting recipe for the chests I just put down, like the big ones. So from the mysterious man on the 20th, we're gonna have to go hunt him down. It's like in Minecraft. See, in Minecraft, I usually make a storage room. Same thing. Hi, Radish, please. Radish, I cannot get past you, baby. Radish, move your butt. Thank you. Yeah, water storage and stuff. That's good. And like, you guys have seen me play Stardew over the years. I color organize my chests and everything. I appreciate a good storage area. I'll be the first to say I love good storage. I think I need an exorcism done. Pretty sure my house is haunted. That's a story for another day. I love stories like that. Storage attic, but then I run out of room and eventually I end up with storage basement with more and more layers. Yeah, I enjoy making a nice storage basement in Minecraft. Nice like underground bunker, and then you can just expand it outwards or downwards if you want more. Throws at you with not really asking you. Is it the the noodles one. Because I've done that one with him. I know where everything is. I always appreciate in this game that you can select one chest and then cycle through all of them, so you don't have to have them all out. Nothing beats a huge Minecraft chest room. Indeed. Indeed. Some good stuff. I can just like jump over them if I need to, so I don't really plan to be in here very much. Oh, is there more? Love Minecraft so much. This like, the game was specifically made for my brain. I definitely get into Minecraft like kicks. And then I go off Minecraft for a bit and then I'm back and it's just, it's one of those things. Yeah, so I realize this isn't gonna be lined up with the other, like with this thing. Oh, I hate how that shifted. Oh, there we go. No, no. Oh, there we go. Looks like a little bit of a tight squeeze, but that's what I wanted, so. I never stop. You're like, must always be playing Minecraft. We've done like 10 for him since the noodles. Oh my. We gonna be busy then. Okay, and last thing. Rotate is a different button in this mode, which is a little weird. Lots of spooky things. 12 days and 3 hours of game time on the HGG server, which has been up since summer. Oh, man. Okay, let's get our stuff back. Oh. Oh, wait, no, okay. I thought it was individually, and I'm like, wait, no. There's all my stuff. The heck did the door move for? Gosh darn it. This chair's too big. This chair's too big for my house. Why is this chair so big? Actually, I guess it's not. This is a pet sofa, isn't it? Not me really wanting a pet. 3 boxes of hidden ability starters. What should I do with them? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but I hope you find a good use for them. Okay, let's get our chests back out. Out of context, that sounds very sus. I promise I don't mean it like that. Or do I? I hear knocking the bathroom door and I've seen a guy in a fedora once or twice. Oh, really? That's spooky. Okay, so it looks like I'm missing a food chest. Food storage. I don't know if this one was like the prepared foods or if it was like raw, if that makes sense. Assuming prepared. Maybe it was just all of it, actually. Yeah, okay. Am I sure I don't have an extra chest? Really stressing over my decorating, right? No, I'm excited for that. I'm almost a little sad that I know that's gonna take us a really long time to get to. But I know we'll get there eventually. I feel like I'm missing a chest. Because I know that these were all in one chest. And these were definitely in a different chest. And I don't know where I lost them at. Actually, wait, it might be faster this way with okay, there we go. Can go in there for now. Three more dates with Desert Rose. Oh, before you can marry her! Oh, that's so exciting. So hype. Okay, now I want farm. Farming, there you go. Okay. Where on earth did y'all come from? Well, there's some of it gone. You know what? You're a drop, technically, right? Okay. You're technically refined storage also. This has been a thing I noticed yesterday and I didn't fix it. You're not meant to be in there. Yeah, so I'm missing a storage box, but I'm almost tempted just to wait like a couple extra days for the mysterious man so I can make the remaining chests that we need. So I guess these are gonna go in here for now. Someone remind me that's where I put them. Thank you, hon. Okay. I got wall light. Go in that corner. And I got this picture, which can go there. Awesome. Okay. Well, that's a lot more organized. This is kind of what I was hoping for, is to get a storage thing going. So I am happy. I also kind of like wasted the first day, but not a waste because we were organizing and we didn't really have much we could be doing right now anyway. Go. I might try to get some more like mushrooms here. Because we know that they are Radish's favorite food. And I haven't used up any of my my stamina yet for today. And I leveled up. Okay. I keep forgetting that we have this black shirt. We got it like very close to the end of yesterday's stream. And I keep forgetting about it, so whenever my character turns around, I'm like, oh, what am I wearing? Hello. There we go. I think maybe we haven't heard about this yet, but I'm a little bit surprised. I know LCE was close with, you know, our builder and Mian. I don't think Mian has said anything yet about her leaving. I don't know if she hasn't noticed or if there's gonna... Oh, that's a yak mill station. Alright, got you. Yeah, maybe she will say something eventually. Is it really cold for you? Yeah, it's pretty chilly here too. Is it only the one station? Okay, looks like it. Okay. I have the hardwood planks. I'm missing a couple things here. It's snowing, but you haven't gotten up yet. 4 years old, oh my. Okay, I need rough cloth. That's easy enough for us to do. We can hand that in tomorrow. Why don't you go back home for the night? I know we didn't really go anywhere today. I'm just gonna quickly go and do some more scavenging over here. Make the most of our stamina. Did anyone, get any good Black Friday deals, by the way? Cyber Monday, even? I know it's not even Monday yet, but some places have already started. I was actually saying to Mike last night, I think one of my favorite, like, heavy quotation mark things is the Cyber Monday sales, but they're in stores. Do they understand what the cyber part of it means? Hey, Macas. Macas, can I see the Gaston emote, by the way? I think Ace is telling me about it earlier. It's a dual sense controller, but I decided not to. Fair. And low. Look, you've been scanned the past couple of years, so you don't tend to bother. Oh my god, I can see why Ace thought that was a butt, though. Look at that. Like, yes, that is a Gaston chest here, but when you look at it small, there's a butt crack. Let's be honest. No, that is a butt. I can see it. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. You have to be really careful if you are gonna be participating in the sales. There's so many places that don't actually put on a sale or they hike prices. Reminds me, Portia on Switch is 90% off for Black Friday here still, if you guys are interested. I would always suggest playing it elsewhere if you have the ability to, but if you don't, if you only got your Switch, that's not a bad deal. Never watching Beauty and the Beast the same ever again. Chargeable pocket warmer that also functions as a power bank. That's smart. That's a good idea. Steam is having an autumn sale. It lasts until Tuesday. There you go. Oh. Okay. And cleared. Only the deluxe edition that's on sale, but it's so low. Not paid again until Thursday. See Scones too, and it was pretty cool to play it. Yeah, I know a lot of people were super excited for that one. Okay, so if I wait a minute, we'll actually be able to finish that thing tonight. Not that it really matters, I guess. I'm so used to rushing, but I really don't need to. I know, she sounds like she's getting her frustrations out, which, you know, go for it, girl. Do what you gotta do. Okay. That was our first day. Spent a lot of it reorganizing, but I think that is for the best. Are you okay? Did you die? Okay. I heard Mike go, no. Portal collection on Switch is 66% off as well. That is a good... That's a good deal. Portal is amazing. Portal 2 is phenomenal. Okay, so I think we have a thing at City Hall today. Yep. So we'll head there in a minute. And then we'll probably go and put down the new Yak Mill station. Another cursed emote that moves. Could you put it just by itself so I can see it a bit better, Macos? It's just easier for me that way. Oh, that is, what is it, like a piece of toast? The heck is it? I could use to check if they're at all-time lows. They're not very good, yeah. Important to make sure you're getting that good deal. Melted dollar store peep. Oh, okay, I can see it. I can see it now. I got you. I still don't think I've ever had a peep. I don't think so, at least. I always get the impression I wouldn't like them, which is probably really bad to not just try it first. Alright, let's see about this dish nonsense. I forgot Grace's birthday yesterday. Heck. Oh, I got so overwhelmed with building. That's my bad.
Hello, all. Thank you for coming to this meeting. No doubt you were all wondering what Mr. Musa's decision will be. To invest or not to invest? That is the question. Well, without further ado, let's hear it from Mr. Musa himself.
Thank you, Mayor Trudy. Hi, as a business person, I tend to strike quickly to the heart of the matter. Please, do not mistake my directness for discourtesy. I have reached a decision to finance the plan to build the tunnel directly through the Eufaula Range to and from Portia.
Is that who I think it is? That better not be who I think it is standing between Musa and Mint. I swear I will throw something. Don't. That's not him. That can't be him. I will throw so many fusses.
Sandrock's been slowly dying since its oasis shrunk, and the Northern High-Speed Railway was completed between Natara and Highwind. But its inherent advantages are still there. The ruins here and the riches they may hide are invaluable. Plus, being at the literal center of the free cities, well, I just refuse to believe that there's not something to be had here. It's no secret, the issues you've all faced around here. But now I've heard your stories, how you've built yourself back up time and time again from the brink of ruin. Heck, I've even seen it for myself. Brave folk like Builder putting their lives on the line for the good of the town. Listen, I think we all got off on the wrong foot. But with great conviction, I too am now proud to say, I believe in Sandrock.
Yes!
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
This is just the start.
You're right. But this is a good start. And we got here thanks to everyone's efforts. Especially yours, Builder.
That's right. We still have a long way to go if we're to make Sandrock repeat its former glory. But I'm fully invested. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk planning. You all already mint.
Don't.
The gentleman over here is Albert. He's an expert in negotiations and construction management. Supposedly you have a plan to present? Go ahead.
I don't
please.
like Albert. I remember him from Portia. I did not like anything about him. I remember, why is he here? Why not bring back Audit? He was so much more interesting. I don't care that he's a bad guy. He was interesting. Oh, okay. God, I feel bad for her too. That's enough splat. I'm in an agitated mood. Is it just me or is there something off about this person's voice? It almost sounds text-to-speechy, you think? I think he has some lines that sound better than others, but... So Albert was like... He's just such a perv in Portia. He's gross. He had this whole hat thing. Like, I just didn't like him. I never liked him. He reminds me of someone IRL who I also don't like. And everything about him rubs me the wrong way. He's gross. I don't want him here. Please put him back in Portia.
You're too kind, Mr. Musa. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. I won't bore you with the details, but here's the summary.
Did they change your voice actor? You sound less like I remember.
Our goal here is to construct the road from both city-states and meet up in the middle of the southern Eufaula. I'm in charge of the Portian side of the project, and I'll liaison with my old friend Heidi on the Sandrock part. The project will be made up of 3 key parts. One is to dig a tunnel on the Sandrock side through the Eufaula Range. On the Portian side, we also have to dig a tunnel through the Muskoke Range. Finally, we'll need to come up with some sort of durable pavement for the road for the hottest part of the desert. You know, to prevent it from crumbling. That about sums it up.
Yeah, he sounds entirely different than he used to. This isn't nearly as bad, but I also I'm 10-foot pole, stay away from me. Don't like you.
I believe Heidi already has a plan for the tunnel's construction here.
Oh, really? I do wonder about that. I heard something interesting about an AI voice actor thing last night, but I'll tell you guys about it after this cutscene.
Right. The overall tunnel design is already complete, but we still need to do a feasibility study on the terrain to see if we need to make any changes. Mint?
There's some lines you can tell were recorded from home and not like, or from like a different place, because she sounds like she's in a tunnel. I've heard about the Naruto thing. We can talk about all of it for sure.
Yes, I'm here for that.
Since you just got here, why don't you get some rest today? You can start tomorrow. Once you have done your survey, we can have another meeting to hash out all the construction details. Builders, I would advise you to be on standby. Lots of things are coming your way.
Ready as I can be.
That's what I'd like to hear.
Oh, Mr. Musa, you really planned out everything already.
Ha! That, my dear Trudy, is my secret to winning.
Oh, I'm not happy that he's here. I'm really, really not happy that he's here. I do not like Albert at all. So he does have a voice actor. Okay, we have a lot of bubbles happening. Is this back inside? Bear with, this might actually be back inside. The thing I was going to talk about though with AI is I read something last night, and I know not everyone's really big on this. I think it's okay personally since it was consent was given. But pretty much the idea is that Darth Vader's voice is going to be taken over by AI for the foreseeable future because why am I blanking? Don't blank on the name. I can picture his face so clearly. Bear with me. I'll get him. James Earl Jones? There we go. Thank you. He pretty much went to Disney and was like, I think I'm gonna be kind of stepping back. And they came to the agreement that instead of finding someone else, he's gonna be AI from now on. And like it's such an interesting idea. The Naruto thing, if you guys didn't hear about that, it's a little bit of controversy. I heard one instance, I think there's been more since, but there's a new Naruto video game that came out, and you know, of course, these characters have existing voice actors that have been doing some of these roles for a very long time. And there's one line that I heard from Naruto himself where he's yelling and it sounds very proper. And then midway through the yell, he kind of does a weird pause and then it doesn't sound like the same voice anymore. It sounds very broken up and distorted. I think it was something, the line is like, did that make you? And then wake up sounds funny or something like that. And the VA replied to the tweet and was like, I never said that line. Yeah, and they didn't consent to it, so it's like, oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Especially when you have an existing, you know, cast that is there. They recorded lines for this game, just get them to record the other ones.
What do you mean exactly when you said that you refuse to believe there's not something to be had here?
Well, I have a bit more plan than what I've made public. You all are here, smack dab in the middle of the continent. Let's say, if I were to ever build some sort of central hub for land transportation, it'd be right here where I'm standing. It makes sense logistically for trade and, if it ever came to it, war as well. The Alliance of Free Cities has limited population, but makes up a lot of territory. That's a weakness. If push ever comes to shove, we need to be able to move supplies around as quickly as possible. Every second lost could mean the difference between victory and defeat in another potential war against Duvos. And when I saw how you all handled yourselves, well, that just sealed the deal for me. The truest test of character is seeing people when things are at their worst.
Very sound, very insightful, Mr. Musa. It means a lot to have your support, especially with it being so well thought out. If I may ask, where did you learn to think like this? It's all so macro.
School of Hard Knocks, Miss Heidi.
Huh?
I'm sure your mayor went to that school as well.
Uh-huh.
This is offensive about AI voice acting. On one hand, it's cool tech, but it could also remove so many jobs. See, I think there needs to be really strong regulations and, like Affection was saying, like, you know, contracts and stuff, right? So, like, I wouldn't be comfortable with someone using my voice without my knowledge. Hey, Mike, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. But if there was the contracts in place and they were properly reimbursed for their voice essentially being sampled and used, then yeah. But I think finding that balance and finding that medium is going to take us a while. I was kind of saying it the other day. This game does this a lot, where everyone refers to us as builder or the builder. And sometimes it comes off really awkward in dialogue. Okay, I'm going to try to avoid these cutscenes. No. Bear with, I want to keep talking about this.
And so, you see, Mr. Musa, heavy equipment thingies, they require a lot of gold. And as a conductor, that's a thing, right?
Oh my god, Yan.
Well, in any case, that's why it's so darn expensive. I mean, if I could use less gold, I would, really. But we at the Sandrock Commerce Guild simply refuse to cut corners. That is, unless you want us to, Mr. Musa, sir.
Uh-huh. Say, Commissioner, I think I left my wallet in the guild. Was it stuffed full of golds or completely empty? I can't seem to recall. Ah, well, that's neither here nor there. Would you mind fetching it for me?
But of course, I shall return it to you post-haste. In at least one of the conditions you just described. Cover it for me, newbie. Buy me some time.
A moment, please.
Sure, what do you need?
I want to emphasize that I really need you to handle most of the builder work for this project. When I roll, I want to roll with the best people.
I'm just gonna say you got it. Just listen to him, you know?
Cool. You'll receive the standard rate, plus a bonus on all commissions related to the Road to Portia project. Do your best. A lot of people are counting on you.
Okay, sorry about that. So, yes, this game has, like, builder or the builder, and, like, you know, it's a smaller game than something like, say, for example, Fallout, where you could enter your name, and what they had is at least one or two of the voice actors in the game. They had them read out, like, hundreds of names, so that if your name was one of those ones, you would actually get dialogue with your name said in it, which was kind of interesting, but only if you had entered one of the names, right? With AI, you could potentially have it so any name could be read out. But I'd still want the voice actor to be properly compensated for it instead of, you know, not. Does that make sense? You know what I mean, right? I can see uses for it, but full-on AI voice acting where it completely replaces these lovely voice actors? No. No. Not okay. Far too many examples of other people's voices. Yeah, without their consent, and there needs to be that consent. I know the voice actor for Jessie from Final Fantasy VII and a whole bunch of other stuff. She recently had a thing where people were using her voice against her will, making her say things that she didn't want to say, and it's like, that's icky, that's gross. Katrina, I do remember those, yeah. I do remember those. Sorry, I want to make sure I'm not missing any comments. Make up your mind. What was the episode banned? Do you know, Rebecca? was acting for each and every NPC of the game, found a quest, NPC will read the quest log to you. It was super cool, but it was trained on sample blinds without permission. Yeah, Reclade, I actually have been watching Co-Carnage recently. He's been going through Hardcore World of Warcraft, that like new mode, and he has that on. And it took me a while to twig that it wasn't actually voice acted properly, but... What happens here? The person who recorded the Belgian Siri voice, when she became the voice of Siri, she didn't know anything about it. But it happened. She had a contract with another company 10 years prior that went bankrupt and bought by Apple. Oh, without her consent. See, yeah, there needs to be things in place to protect against that, because that's scary. Yeah, people forget voices are a part of a person. Does it remind you of a Black Mirror episode? Mr. Krabs steals someone's underwear or something? Specific options like, cool kid. Yeah, I think I had the same thing. Imitating someone real that hasn't consented to it. Otherwise we get to a point where Brian is problematic. Yeah, and it's kind of why I've seen other people have the AI of like, you know, Nick Cage saying so-and-so thing on your stream or whatever. And it's like, I get those people are in the public eye, but they didn't say that I could use their voice on my stream, so I don't. Look at that emote. Happened recently at Street Fighter tournament. I hadn't even heard about that. I'm not super involved in, actually I'm not involved at all in fighting games, but hadn't heard about it. How stolen is this? Yeah, and it's sad that we get to that point, but it is what it is. Where is this quest leading me to? Oh, is it in Construction Junction? Oh, it might be. Ew. No, why is he in here? Don't make me talk to him.
So, Heidi, let's talk logistics and communication. And mayhaps later there'll yet be time for rekindling old flames.
He's been here for 5 minutes.
We barely know each other.
Oh my god, no.
Huh?
How's the Golden Genius?
Gust? Gust is fine. Turned out he's super protective of his cute little sister and...
This man just crosses so many red flags for me. Low-key going to monitor mods because of that now. Oh, really? What went on there? It's just like Vocaloid. No, because at least Hatsune Miku's voice provider got paid for it and obviously knew about it. Yeah, there's a big difference.
Yes, let's talk logistics and communication.
I'm sorry, I cannot deal with Albert. I thought I was free of him in this game. I did, yeah. So if you guys didn't hear about that, I don't know. I think some pictures it's very obvious to tell if it's AI. But then there's some where it's like I guess I need to look a bit closer maybe. But there was a old Disney picture that had a whole bunch of like the main characters sitting around a Thanksgiving table sort of dealio, right? I think it's a spoof off another picture, I believe. Don't know. And essentially Disney has remade it this year for Thanksgiving, but it I don't think was actually done by someone. It was apparently AI. I don't know though. Do you think Hatsune Miku's voice actor got paid fairly considering her popularity today? I doubt it. I think that's the sort of thing, right? Like you need to have a contract for X amount of time instead of just like for all time, because if you take off, if whatever you're doing takes off, you need to be compensated potentially more. Does that make sense? Like adjust the amount? Oh, these two are back together.
So, they brought you out here again?
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of Moose's guy now, which is good. You know, nice to have a stable gig.
Indeed, stability is an often overlooked aspect in evaluating the utility of a given profession. I should know, as those who make such oversights are the types that I've tended to seek out for my lab assistant position. In any case, congratulations. You are aware that Mr. Musa is the wealthiest person in the Free Alliance. That should lead to some solid opportunities for you.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Good. So, this tunnel project, will you be needing any new equipment designed? I've been working on a prototype based on an old world design, something rather obscure. Something you never would have heard of. A laser-sharpened sword, forged from steel folded 1,000 times. My theory is that it will be able to slice through the rock, facilitating your tunnel building endeavors through the mountains to Portia. All I need is a bit of funding to get it off the ground and into the forge.
Laser swords, you say, huh? No one knew how big it would be. Scott Jansen got a cut of profits on Black Widow coined her a contract, and then Disney released it on Disney Plus. Yep, I remember that. She sued them. Ended up being nude in a tournament because the person didn't disable a mod, and while the higher ups of Capcom are not really happy about it. Oh god, I can imagine.
What? You mean like that ninja sword you drew on the back of the math homework back in 5th grade?
No, completely unrelated to that. That was just some childish fantasy. I'm surprised you still remember that. You really think that as an adult, I would still fancy making that sword?
He also likes to play with robots.
Okay, well, I appreciate the offer, Space Case, but Moose's got this project pretty well lined up already. Pretty sure we'll be using already known construction equipment for this project. Don't think we'll need any research this time. Thanks, though.
I see. Inform me if circumstances change.
I wasn't creeping.
You're going to wish you had my ninja sword.
He's like, I'm still gonna make the ninja sword. Oh man, you're so funny. Yeah, Chi's very funny. He's an interesting character. Am I not working on anything right now? Oh, I guess I'm not. I might get the... What is this? Oh, it's a process? Okay, I see. Maybe I'll get that. Or... Yeah, maybe I'll get that. So they'll monitor mods if they don't like it, they'll ask you to take it down. Walt's frozen head is yelling and it's freezer. Yeah, no, he... Oh boy. At the bottom of Pirates, don't forget about that part. Oh god, don't attack the door. Okay, so that was that. That's our next big story beat. They're building the road from Sandrock to Portia. So we have that going on right now. We don't have any side content to worry about. It is a Thursday, so we don't have to go do much else. I'm gonna go take some commissions, work on those, probably go out to the desert and get some more petrified wood, because I have been using mine. I've been like 12 years. It's really sad, actually. I know of the show Macos. I didn't really watch it, but that's unfortunate. That's really scummy. Okay. Canvas. I guess I'm just taking these ones today. I don't really have much choice. Oh, right, 6. Okay, I was like, why is it only gonna make 6 when I need 12? And then I realized it makes 2 per. There we go, the canvas. And I need the switches as well. So I'm gonna need more of the rubber. Actually, just make like a whole whack of that because I'm gonna need more anyway. And I'm gonna need some copper wire, and again, I'm gonna make more than I need. Cool. Let's go out to the desert. The desertier desert. But yeah, no, it's a scary world out there. There's a lot of, like, and we've talked about it before, but the whole idea of our technology is progressing at such a fast rate, and we've had so many interesting breakthroughs and stuff that our laws either can't or are purposely not keeping up. So you gotta really be aware of that. In the New Leaf era? Oh, well, thank you. That does mean a lot to me. Ooh, had a little bit of a stutter there. That's okay, it happens. Speaking of New Leaf, this is all assuming I have time in the new year. I'm not exactly sure what things are looking like yet. Things might be a little different next year. But I do have the plans to do a New Leaf playthrough again for YouTube. It will be a slightly modded one, and I say slightly. It's going to be a very, very vanilla playthrough except for house placement because I just refuse to do any amount of path plot resetting ever again. I will live the entirety of the rest of my life never doing that, thank you. So if anyone has any experience with modding New Leaf, any advice for like what not to do, that'd be lovely. Winner a lot more than the others due to being a more experienced actor, but they all band together and made it so they all got the same amount. He apparently got a small cut, but the others got so much more than that. I heard about how awesome that was, yeah. Same blender to make flour that you used to make fertilizer. It was the same thing in Portia. I remember we commented on it back in the day. We were like, I'm making poop fertilizer in the same thing that I'm making drinks in. Like, okay, come here, baby. Hard time watching Friends today due to the way the writers treated Chandler's parent. But at least some of the cast was amazing IRL, yeah. I know a lot of people are probably doing some rewatches and stuff right now after, what's his name, Matthew Perry? You guys know me, I don't know celebrity. He passed recently, I think. Move-ins and move-outs all over your map didn't age well. No, they didn't. Especially if you were, like, the type to decorate. If you weren't, then, like, you know, whatever, it didn't really matter, but... I could make another blender, but I'm a cheapskate, and I just want my one blender. That kangaroo up there just like flexing in the background. Oh, wait for everyone, early day 2. No, see, here's the thing. Again, I've noticed this after just years of playing New Leaf. Villagers really like to be close to you. So when I was doing my path plot resetting in my final town, like final proper town, I put my house in the far left-hand side, and I put spaces for them all in like a row next to me, right? Going from left to right. They started moving in, and like they choose the next closest spot, if that makes sense, that was available. So, kind of interesting to use some freshly baked brown speckled bread. Slay did the same thing to me. Hamsters are just jerks, it seems. They also like to move close to the town hall. I noticed. They had specific places they wanted to be. Hamsters are adorable jerks, fact. I saw this really cute video, I think it was on Reddit last night, of someone who was like, life with a hedgehog. It was just this little cutie, and he was You know, he was enjoying his little, like, food and treats and stuff, and he was getting pets and enjoying being held. And then the other part of Life with a Hedgehog, and it's just him running around, just chewing on everything, and getting into everything, and, like, being a little menace. And it's like, yeah, I think that's just life with animals in general. I didn't realize it's not even remotely the same thing. If a writer doesn't know enough about something, they should have enough brain to just don't discuss it if they're not gonna learn. Yeah. No, I've barely watched any, so I wouldn't have even known. My fishies are cuties almost all the time, although they do eat their own babies because they're also kind of jerks. Yep. I had quite a few fish when I was younger, but the majority of the fish we owned were betas. And they don't do well with each other, so you had to keep them separate because they would fight each other and then eat whatever one didn't make it. As much as I love Bear, he was the biggest pain in my ass last night. What was he doing? What's the big baby doing? Also, I think Ollie was a little bit extra excited this morning. I think he knows Mike usually leaves Sunday mornings. And Mike didn't leave today, so he was like running around and like trying to get him to play. And it was cute. Gosh, I mean, not really surprising when you look at his life, but Chandler was definitely the best part of the show. Sour Patch Kids. Hamsters will also eat their own babies and or sip. Do you expect that from fish? Not so much. Yeah, they can do that. They can do that. I only ever had singular hamsters, so. Did your comment not show up? Do you want to try posting it again? If it was a really big one, maybe try splitting it. But if it wasn't, it was just Twitch being twitchy. Unless it was a lot to write down, in which case I get it. It's okay, I'm sorry. I hate having to rewrite things, so. Okay, so this one's almost done. Go. This one probably won't be done for a little bit. Oh, wait a minute, maybe. Nope, never mind, that one's done. And if I just wait like a minute, I can get that last one. We can hand them all in at once. Okay, for this weekend, so Bear knows he can sleep on the bed with me if he isn't there. So at 1 AM, he couldn't decide if he wanted to sleep on the bed with me or on the floor. He settled about 4 AM on the floor. Does he need help getting up? I assume not. He's a big boy, but does he need any help, or is it just him jumping up and down that wakes you up? He sometimes says, I got you. Yeah, Ollie's very good about getting up and down on his own. He's, you know, young, agile, doesn't really need anything. But his thing at night is he waits until he thinks I'm asleep or I'm at least not paying attention to him. And he'll come up and he'll go by my feet and he'll start his little biscuit making, except because of his bad paw, he can't really do this. So it's just one paw biscuit making. And he just kind of stamps the other one. It's very cute. He thinks I don't know. Besides, he can't be bothered, so he flops his top half on me, so I wake up. He's like, pick me up, Mom. Yeah, Tiger... I've told this story before, but Mike and I kind of had a term for what Tiger would do. He had a bad back leg, so he wasn't always the best at jumping anyway, but he could do the jumps if he wanted to. It's just he didn't want to. So he would do this kind of pathetic little jump hop to try to get up on a couch or on the bed and then just kind of look at you with this sad face. And we called it flaunching. Failure to launch, flaunching. I wouldn't mind, but he's a tad bit too heavy. Do you know how heavy is he actually? I always imagine just this massive, massive dog. But I know, like, he's a lot of hair. So maybe he's not actually that big.
Thank you.
Yep, flop launching, yep. It may have even been it. I've always remembered it as a failure to launch, but... Yep, he'd flaunch at us and then look at us and be like, please fix it. Pick me up. Hello, hello.
Thank you.
There we go. I might go see if I can stop by Mort's place here.
Yeah.
So it seems we got through to Mr. Musa after all. I think Martel would be very proud of us. Oh. Want some tea?
I love it.
There you go. Always for you, buddy. Oh, what was it? I saw... I had the wiki up this morning. What did I see that Fang liked that was, like, real easy? He likes a lot of the fish. Right, shiny scorpions and the anti-cold medicine, which he actually gave us some last time. So. Sad face uppies. This is basically our dog's whole life. Is a wiener dog. God, I love wiener dogs so much. They're so cute. Like his Scooby-Doo YouTube video and they use AI voices to experiment. One of the voice for Scooby-Doo went on Twitter and was like, I don't know why you didn't hire me for this. I do not approve of the AI voices. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, if it's such a line, right? Because, like, I'm assuming that person was just doing a little fan project, right? But I don't know. Possibly heavier, yeah. It's a very sizable pupper. No. There we go. Okay, let me just look through here. See if I find out where I put that medication. Oh, that's heat stroke. Maybe that's what he gave me and I'm just misremembering. Oh, maybe. Maybe that's the case. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go to bed. I think tomorrow onwards in game we're probably gonna have quite a few like commissions going on for this Road to Portia project. Which is exciting, but also, like, you know, it's gonna be a bit busy. There we go, that's been bugging me. It's been in my inventory. I do have some spare stuff here. There we go. Why? Oh, I'm carrying that shirt because I'm not wearing it anymore. I'm like, why do I have this? That's better. Okay, we're gonna go to bed. Do a save first. Jump in, see what we have in our 19th of spring. Oh, it's the day of the bright sun, right? Heck. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit overwhelmed today. Calling it right now.
Hey there! We already have something for you.
We went to survey the tunnel area real early this morning, but the old world building that sits across the canyon is all sorts of unstable. Heidi and I can still get across to do our survey job, but I think for actual construction to start, we'll need that bridge pass reinforced to ensure its structural integrity.
Okay.
We're hoping you could do that for us.
Sure.
Thanks. I have some basic work table recipes and assembly station diagrams with me. I think they should be enough to reinforce the bridge pass. While you're installing, please also clear out the boulders on the bridge pass. Let me know when you're done. Thanks.
Steel panels and steel braces. Got you. Love Mint's little jacket. I know he has like a little vest thing going on. There we go. So I need... It's just saying I need to clear structure or collapse structures cleared. Okay, I guess I gotta do that first then. That's okay. The Muppets that fired him and new camera voice actors like legit awful to me. Oh really? I don't know if I could. I might be able to tell the difference. I'll have to go and give it a listen, see if I can tell. Okay, we also have mail. I'm excited for the Day of the Bright Sun though. If you guys don't remember this from Portia, at least in Portia, there's like a big blimp that comes by and it drops presents, and essentially it's a dog pile mad dash to try to get the presents from everyone else, and you kind of just start getting a little vicious. It's fun. Mysterious letter. Huh. That's a lot of numbers. From Danby, she gave us a cantaloupe, and from Miguel. He sent us that. Macas, though, thank you so very much for gifting that sub to Dreamy Moon. I appreciate that, Dreamy Moon. I hope you enjoy your emotes and all that good stuff. Thank you so very much to the both of you for being here. Thank you. My goodness. I appreciate that. I am not happy about Miguel giving us that, though. I need to burn it. Or find some... I see the blimp! Sorry. A lot of energy. You know what? I'm just gonna head into town. We gotta clear the collapsed structure thingies. But this is so much more important than that right now. There's a blimp. Oh, I'm so excited. This is such a cool event. So about the road announcement, haven't seen my old Portia pals in a Panbat's age. Well, better not get too worked up, eh? It's gonna take a long time to finish the tunnel, won't it? You guys are drilling through, what, 5 leagues of rock?
We want to do be better, so that we
It's time. Actually, wait. Owen, can I gift you? Do you get bonus points for today? Where did my topaz go? Or whatever I've been giving people. I don't have it on me. I'm sorry, baby.
So let's all enjoy the day. And remember to always strive to be better than yesterday. Well, I won't keep you any longer.
Just the awkward, like, claps.
I
would take a picture of the blimp, but I'm worried it's gonna miss it. Hi, Hungry Squirrel. How are you? I hope you've been doing good.
Never revisit those darkest days.
It's time. You guys are rising to the city hall, so head on over to catch the gifts that have been dropped out. Alright. So I think we should start seeing, like, shadows, usually? No, never mind. They just come on down. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. I didn't mean to do that. That was a lot of violence. I'm sorry. Got more gifts. Oh. Yes, I got a feather. I got data discs. I got a waste bag. Mirror got that one. But yeah, this is pretty much the event. People donate ahead of time. I always just thought this was cool. I think this one sticks out of my mind because I believe it's like the first one you do in Portia. I think because you join in spring. Oh, Nemo's gonna have a present dropped on him if he's not careful. God, everyone's running for that one. Nemo, no! Nemo, no. Oh, fishing tournament. True, true, true. Oh. What? Yes. Festival badge. Thin thread. Rhino horn seeds. Yeah, we don't have one this game, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of okay with. I don't like sand fishing. Ooh, sorry. I don't really like the sand fishing, so. Or please, those birds are just standing in place. Oh. Rhino horn seeds. Sand gear. Vinegar. I just realized you can see it on the mini map, by the way. Yep. Presents will start falling in 30 seconds. Make your way to any of the highlighted areas. Oh. Oh, Owen and on shore. Together. And Jasmine. Okay. And Coco kind of flying weirdly. Oh. Water. Nab 10 gifts on the day of the bright sun is the achievement I just got, by the way. Vinegar. Why is everyone here? A rustic tea table. Wooden storage. Wooden storage. So I guess I accidentally chose the right one, right? I don't think... Unless the thing starts... Oh, it's in the center. Okay, so you can't actually tell where it's gonna drop. Justice? If you choose the wrong one, the shade disappears. Got you. Okay. No! Mine. They're all mine. No one was over here. Sorry, unsure I love you. Oh, Jasmine just popped in out of nowhere? I just got a full-on statue? Someone just dropped a statue out of an airship? Oh yeah, these gifts are all mine. They're all mine. These people need to like... Should I stay? No, they're not gonna do the same one twice, right? People need to learn their place. All these are mine. Unsure, you okay, buddy? He's like, I don't know about this. Oh, now they're just one person, okay. No, we're in the right one. Yeah, festival badge. We should check out what we can get. I keep forgetting about that. Elegant square table. I'm getting like furniture stuff. Festival badge. Wolf tooth pendant. I'm gonna give that to... Oh, wow. That was a lot. Gonna give that to, Andy. Oh, I was hoping I could get like a shot of the limp here. There we go. Cool. It's a fun event. It's cute. Everyone's sure bending down for nothing. The amount of presents I just snatched from people as they were bending down to grab it. What if it hit someone? I noticed Unsure had dialogue. The grabbening. Unsure had dialogue above his head that said, "Ow, that hurt," as if he got hit in the head by one. Okay. Take a look at our spoils, chat. We go home like a gremlin. We got a feather first, we got a waist bag, we got like pendants. That is for the museum. Got tables and stuff. Cool. But yeah. Fun event. They do really well with making... Oh, that's where the reef was meant to be. They do a good job with making the events interactive. And even, like, you know, the one that we had yesterday, I didn't sign up in time for the event. But I still got to experience it because I got to bet on who was actually participating. Which is neat. No, I think I have more room here. There you go. Okay, Andy is up here. I think he just kind of hangs out here a lot, I've noticed. Y'all really think Logan ain't gonna have nothing to say about y'all and your tunnel plans? Well, okay. Oh, interesting. I want to see Logan again. Is he gonna come back?
Awesome. This is so cool.
There you go. Plus 30 relationship points. And Mort.
Yeah.
I'd always love the day of the bright sun. Back in the early days of Sandrock, we were struggling, but we still made sure we had a nice day of festivities, even with the little we had.
This gift is great.
Super cold today, and we have the heat on for once. I can feel it sucking the life out of my lips. Oh my goodness, tell me about it. I ended up getting lots of little mini, like, Vaseline lip balms. Pretty much mid-October is when I started to feel like that, and I'm like, yep, it's time. I hate that feeling so much. Should we go check out this? Oh, here we go. So this is gonna be the area. Let's go see about getting rid of the collapsed structures. I think we may have stopped by here really early on in our playthrough, actually. Yeah, we actually did go down here, and I remember being like, what is that? And you guys were like, later. Later, you'll see. Hi, Iris.
Going towards 2 years of pro lurking in one of my fave Twitch streamers' streams.
Heck yeah, you are like top tier lurker. I never have any idea, but I'm here for it. Thank you so very much, Iris. I always appreciate you. Could we get a shout out for Iris if possible? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so we have the proper pickaxe for this now too. I'm doing pretty good today. Doing pretty good. Oh god. Radish just like phased in out of nowhere. He's like, hello, yes, hi. I'm here. Okay, I don't know what I'm hitting, but if you say so. Definitely hitting that structure. Oh my goodness. Is it perfect? Thank you so very much for that Prime Gaming sub. Welcome on into the starters. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy that month of ad-free viewing, and thank you so very much for that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we have a little bit more here. Yeah, you know what, Iris, I didn't know you could take fall damage either, because I was falling off buildings at the beginning and I wasn't taking any damage, right? And then chat was like, no, you just haven't fallen from a high enough height, and I'm like, oh, okay. Sounds good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. But Iris, how have you been enjoying Sandrock? Oh, okay, had a bit of a stutter. So we need iron plates, chromium steel plates, bronze rivets, steel panels. I got 2 of them at least. I'll have to live with my horse. The horse was okay, I wasn't. See, at least the horse is okay. In games like Skyrim, I refuse to get a horse unless I knew it could not be killed. So essentially there's like 1 that I'm aware of that's like, you know, you'd be hard pressed to actually kill it. Because I always end up getting my horses killed and then I felt really guilty. In this game, I don't gotta worry about it. Which is awesome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I kind of went around the long way, but... okay, so... Steel frames. I need... cast iron rods. Apparently I need like 20 of them for this project. I should probably put some more steel in to smelt. Yeah, see, that's another thing, Mike. Like, I'm interested in Red Dead Redemption. I think it sounds like a fun concept. But I'm also not at all because I don't want to kill any animals. And I know that's part of the game with the whole like skinning and stuff. I'm aware of it. Not to mention your own horse. Right, I was gonna put in bars. So I need more graphite. We're gonna have to do some mining over the next few days. Apparently I just need 1 more of those. 1 more of those should do us. A whole bunch of iron plates. Cool. Be nomming on your food. Enjoy. Sorry, what am I making? Steel panels. Steel panel, I think I'm gonna have the stuff for first. I just got waiting for stuff to be done. No worries, I always appreciate the lurk. I hope dinner's good. Or saving up, so if you have one, you're fine, but the trauma and anxiety is real. Yes. I'm actually a little surprised I had horses in Breath of the Wild for that reason. That's another game where I know that they can die, and I think I had 1 go and I just reloaded a save because I couldn't deal with it. Okay, I think it's time to have a dedicated furniture chest. I think we have reached that point. I think things like that are gonna end up in there as well. I don't know whereabouts I got those. And like finished museum stuff maybe could also end up in there. Or don't talk about the ceramic pots. We do not acknowledge those. Okay, so we're gonna name this one. Oh. Furniture storage. I beat Red Dead 1 and now I'm free to play whatever you want. Nice, nice. I think I saw you in Ace's chat. You've been playing that since like early November, right? I know how nice it is to finally be done a game that you've been working on for a long time and you're like, yes, I'm free. Even though it wasn't necessarily holding you back, but you still want to beat that one, right? I have a spare sand hat. What ceramic bottles? We didn't see any, right? Okay, so we don't have that much time. I'm gonna do a quick run into the Gecko Station ruins because I haven't been in there in a while. Daddy's boy and he's always in my husband's office, but he's a blessing me right now. I'm sleeping on your feet. Oh, that's always so sweet. My, one of my old cats, Kitty, she was my mom's shadow. She followed her everywhere. And like, you know, she was friendly to everyone else, but she just wanted to be with my mom all the time. But if my mom ever went out, within about 5 minutes of my mom leaving, my bedroom door would usually be nudged open and there'd be a little face peering in, and she'd come and sit with me and Mike usually. And then she'd hear the front door open up when my mom came back, and she'd go running as if she hadn't been a, you know, a cheater. It's really cute though. Actually, wait, yeah, I guess that works. Okay, so that's iron. Okay, so there was some graphite in there. Is that this brown color? Kind of hard to tell. I think it might be. With Long Rock Star Marathon, little did I know the game would take up all of November. I also wanted to beat the Zombies DLC too, and that took even longer. Mother walks in, she jumps up and runs. She doesn't like being caught in the act. Yep. Ollie's the same, actually. He's better about it now, but when we first got him, being pet was a very private affair. And no one else could know that he was enjoying being pet. It was a very, like, hush-hush sort of thing. Maybe it's not that. Where exactly am I getting graphite from, chat? Because I can see I'm getting it here and there. I can tell I'm getting iron from the pyrite. It must be from the ground. These convinced me to get Psychonauts. Yes! Sorry. Sorry. That's a lot of energy. Yes. You should start Psychonauts. It's not a very long game, but it's very good. Did you... Wait, Rebecca, what? What now? Some stones on Eufaula have graphite. Oh! Random drop when you hit the ground is metal mixed in. You know what? Bear with me. I think I know what you're on about here. Oh. I used to have a struggle snuggles on her to get anything. She used to only cuddle in the middle of the night when we were asleep. Oh, that's so sweet that she's made that progress though. Oh, I had a brainwave and then it's gone. It's gone. I'm thinking of struggle snuggles now. Oh, right. I learned something about Pokemon. There's the graphite. Okay, so I'll come back tomorrow and hit those. So I've played through Gen 3 like a good number of times. Not as much as Gen 1 or Gen 2, but I enjoy Hoenn. I enjoy the region, right? And I've been aware for a very long time that there is that one family just after the electric town that turns into a mall in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I can't remember. I was just there last night. This is embarrassing. Besides the point, there's a family there, and it is a mom, dad, daughter, and grandmother. Mauville, thank you. And the idea is that you have to beat them all in a row. It's kind of like a mini Elite Four. I've only recently learned that their last name is a pun. I've been playing this game since it came out when I was like, you know, a hex amount years old. I don't even remember. I was young though. They're the win straight family. You win straight, like you need to beat them all. And I just noticed it last night. And I was like, oh, I get it now. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. I didn't twig that one. No, actually I want that. Oh, I'm out of that stuff. Okay, fair. You legit fought them last night. Same. We must be around the same part. Yep, Victor, Victoria, Vivi, and Vicky. All on victory. They keep mentioning a son, though. And from what I remember, I think Steven is the champion of Gen 3, right? I think? So, who... do we meet the son? Is he at Victory Road? Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye out for him when I go through. Okay, I guess I'll pick these all up now. Is he an ace trader too? That's fun. It's been so long since I've gone through Gen 3. Like, properly. I've been either remembering stuff or learning stuff that I wouldn't have otherwise known. It's been fun. Oh, right, something in here stole my, my topaz. Whatever the heck I've been gifting people. This one. What is you again? Opal. My apologies. Issues with finding your team. I think I've selected my final team member. I don't know how balanced it is. I was kind of looking on the team builder and I was like, it's all right. But my team is Blaziken, Gardevoir, Breloom, because of course, Lantern, final evolution of Trapinch. I can't remember the name right now. And I think Skarmory, maybe? It's the iffy one. I usually use Pokemon that have an evolution, so it's weird that I'm using one that doesn't. Says white drawings, sunrises, and sunsets are all lying to you. I've been lied to my entire life. What you gotta play next? I kept giving goofy answers. I said at one point I'm gonna do the Splatoon 3 campaign, and he was like, Macas, you have all these games, and out of all you can play, you pick Splatoon 3 campaign. Listen, alright, I did that earlier this year, I think. It's pretty fun. Okay, so really quickly before we continue onwards, friends, I want to go ahead and go on a stretch break here. What's my favorite Pokemon? I have a lot of favorites, but I like Gen 2 in particular. So like, Cyndaquil and its evolutions are some of my favorites. Espeon is a favorite. Mareep and evolutions are a favorite. I got 2 shinies yesterday, by the way, for the Pokemon Community Day. Yeah, a lot of favorites from that gen. Appleton is a new favorite. I think deep down in my heart, I'm always gonna have that soft spot for Charmander as well. But yeah, break. I need a refill, first and foremost. And I should probably also grab a small snack. So if you guys want to join me, get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, do what you gotta do. If you are heading out, thank you so much for being here this morning. But if you're gonna stick around, enjoy the BRB videos. It's mainly me making a fool of myself, let's be honest. And I'll be back in about 10 minutes.